even with Boyer now. Trying to move up against Hamlin. And he's got help from behind. Josh Wise in the 98, Joey Logano, the 22.
We always preach the double yellow line is out of bounds. Now, just saw Carl Edwards in the 99 on the backstretch. He got below that double yellow line, but he drifted backwards. If you don't gain a position, it's not really out of bounds.
Little 51 car up on the outside there, Larry, is Justin Allgaier. He's making a little run here. He's making some noise. That red car on the outside.
Another driver up from the Nationwide Series.
Whoa.
Moving into Cup for Nate Scott Racing.
Did you see what the 11 car of Denny Hamlin just did? He went down and got a little side draft off that 55. Almost shot him into the lead.
Tony Stewart told us it's almost like there's a spring there. And if you go down there, it'll just shoot you back to the right, but yet it'll shoot you ahead. But it also stalls that driver out that you're doing the side draft.
Exactly.
Watching the race at the front and the race to the back, Austin Dillon has dropped back. Michael Annett, Danica Patrick trying to get back away from what might happen in this pack as we come down to 24 laps to go.
This is it. This is when this is so intense at Talladega. You're sitting back there. You see all these cars bouncing off each other. Are they going to make it? That's what you're not sure of. Are they going to wreck or are they going to make it? That's the indecision. That's the indecisiveness that this place creates.
Here comes Allgaier. He wants to lead a lap in this race.
Yeah, Darrell had just spoke about him. Again, we've got this line there in the top, and I think they've got a good enough group of drivers with their cars that are able to shoot this group here toward the front.
Well, remember, that's a great race. That's a Hendrick-affiliated car. Steve Eddington, the crew chief, and that kid can drive. So that's a good car with a good driver and a smart crew chief.
Didn't lead that lap. He was 6/1000ths of a second short. Well, if he can get to the front and Josh Wise can get around him, Reddit.com will blow up. You're not going to miss a moment of the action as we go side by side with 23 laps to go at Talladega on Fox. Kevin Harvick's number 4 Chevrolet has just led its first lap of the day at Talladega. When he won here in 2010, he led only 2 laps. Time for our sprint, 20 to go. First to 25th, 1 second apart. Don't ask me to pick a winner out of that crowd.
No, you won't pick a winner, but you will see a big one if anything happens. Oh, my gosh.
I'm not going to rule out anybody in the top 35 right now.
And that's your sprint 20 to go. What we say at the top of the day, predictions are pointless.
All I can say is cue the music, because I think Jaws is getting about ready to strike. 4 wide right there in the middle of 1 and 2 right now. 4 wide with that 22 car all the way up against the wall.
Yep, that's dicey right there. And a lot of top names in that scrum. Right there, the muddle in the middle. 4 wide, 3 deep behind the leaders.
And like Larry said, right now you're starting to, a little bit of panic is starting to set in. How am I going to get from where I am? How's Danica going to get from where she is up through this mess right here?
Whoa,
nowhere to go. Nowhere to go.
Almost didn't give her enough room right there.
Yeah, well, that's
4
the problem.
wide there. Biffle drops in line behind Hamlin 3rd.
They're 3 and 4 wide all in front of you. Where are you going to go?
That leaves Larson without a partner. Clint Boyer trying to come up and cover. They're still 4 wide with Wise way up on the outside. All the way back to last year's winner, David Reagan in 22nd. First to 22nd, all covered by 1 second.
Dale Earnhardt Jr. back here running 33rd. Now he's going to either look really, really dumb or really, really smart. And that's the question.
Yeah, he's 3.5 seconds back there. And
yeah.
That's from here to eternity.